Hi, this is Lance Edwards, author of the book, How to Make Big Money in Small Apartments. And in this lesson, I want to address the question, why you don't use your own money in small apartment deals. And I think this is an important point because it deals with the language we use in our industry. And I'm going to go ahead and ask for some permission. I'll beg some permission right now because I'm going to be speaking some real estate blasphemy. When we come into this business, they label us a real estate what? A real estate investor. You know, when I joined in this industry, they told me I'm a real estate investor. And there's great real estate investing organizations. As a matter of fact, you need to be a member of your local real estate investing association. But here's the problem. When I say the term investor, what connotation comes to mind? What does an investor have a lot of? Think about it. What does an investor have a lot of? Well, the answer you're going to be telling me is going to be investors have cash, they have capital, they have money, right? That's an investor. So they bring us into the industry, and they did this to me, and they said, okay, Lance, you're a real estate investor, and they send me out into the world, and they have me declaring myself a real estate investor. At the same time, they have me telling people I'm doing nothing down deals, or they're teaching me how to do nothing down deals. So I'm saying I'm an investor, I'm thinking something different. What happens is there's a disconnect between who I say I am and who I identify myself as. Because I have this little voice in the back of my mind that says, hey, you don't have the money to be doing these deals, you don't have the financial resources to be doing these deals, you're not a real estate investor. And when we have a disconnect between who we say we are and who we believe we are, our subconscious actually will shut us down. We will never take any action that is not congruent with our own internal identity. So I think, with all due respect, the term investor is the wrong label for most people getting started in this business. Let's look at a different label, entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. Now, if I say the term entrepreneur, what does an entrepreneur look for? What do we seek? Well, that's right. We're looking for deals. We're looking for opportunities. We're deal makers. Matter of fact, you look at the definition of an entrepreneur. The definition is this. An entrepreneur is someone who pursues his or her vision using the time, talent, and resources, that is the cash and credit, of others. And the key word here is of others. So if you're getting involved with real estate with the intention to go out and do deals using other people's money, you are not a real estate investor. On the other hand, you are a real estate entrepreneur. And that's the label we need to affix to ourselves. Because once you declare yourself a real estate entrepreneur, you're saying to the world, it's not going to be my money. I put together deals, and I find the dollars, and I put them together. I'm a deal maker. And the sooner you say that, not only is it clear to the rest of the world, but more importantly, it's clear to your subconscious. Now you're congruent with your identity of yourself and what you're saying to the rest of the world. And now your actions are congruent with your belief systems. Now, let me add one more other point. As real estate entrepreneurs, as you being a real estate entrepreneur, we have the most simple business model in the world because we're always marketing for two things, just two things, deals and dollars. On one hand, I go out and find the deals. Those are the motivated sellers. On the other hand, I go out and I market to find the dollars. And dollars means if I want to wholesale this deal to a buyer, dollars means I got to find a buyer. If I want to hang on to this deal for myself, finding the dollars means I need to find an investor to invest in my deal. But at the end of the day, it's always down to deals and dollars. And so as the entrepreneur, it's not about your dollars, it's about your ability to find the deals and find the dollars and matchmake them. You are a matchmaker. And you can learn those skills for small apartments, mid-size, or large apartments because it's the same process. Now remember, I want you to start your first deal with small apartments because it's critical to get that first deal done. And from there you can scale up to any size. That's Lance Edwards. I look forward to seeing you in the field.